Hey everyone, welcome back to another Halloween tutorial. This is a Cleopatra inspired, transitioned into a mummy. To prime her skin, I'm going to spray it with Max Fix Plus. Taking a stippling brush and Make Up For Ever's foundation, I'm going to blend it into her skin. Mixing two shades from a concealer palette, I'm going to pack it into the high points of her face. Starting under her eyes, middle of her forehead, bridge of her nose, around her nose, the cupid's bow, and her chin. To prevent the concealer from breaking up throughout the day, I'm going to set it with a translucent powder and I'm going to press it into the skin. For a cream contour, I'm going to mix the first four colors of that palette and I'm going to mix them and apply them to the forehead, the hollows of her cheek, her jawline, the bottom of her lip, the dip of her cupid's bow. With the same brush as I blended in her concealer, I'm going to blend out her contour with. Mixing two powders, I'm going to set that contour and bronze up her skin. With a cool toned powder, I'm just going to intensify the shadows of her face. Mixing two cream eyeshadows and a mixing media, I'm going to apply it to the lid of her eye as a base. Blending brush, I'm going to take the two warm brown colors from the palette and really work that into the inner corner of the eye. And then once I get to the crease, I'm kind of just feathering it out towards the eyebrow. But most of the color is going to be right into that inner part, right below the eyebrow. On a flat synthetic brush, I'm going to take a gold loose pigment and apply it to the lid of her eye. Pressing that pigment into the middle of her eye, I'm going to work it in all the way into the inner corners of her eye. I'm not going to go above her crease. Continuing to press the pigment along her crease, I'm going to go and feather it into a point at the ends, just to exaggerate the shape of her eyes. With a liner brush and a blue cream eyeshadow, I'm going to run it along the bottom of her eye. Once I I get to the end of the eye, I'm just going to extend it past that gold pigment. The blue eyeshadow from the palette, I'm going to press it in right on top of that liner. On a slanted angled brush, I'm going to take a gel liner and create a winged flick. I'm going to extend the ends and thicken them up. With the same gel liner, I'm going to press it into the waterline. With mixing medium and glitter, I'm going to press it into the bottom inner corners of her eye. For a strong detailed eyebrow, I'm going to define the arches and extend the ends. Leave the front of the brow natural with light, small strokes. I'm going to stack the lashes. I'm going to take the longer strip and apply it to the eye. I'm going to set it in the middle and tuck in the corners. I'm applying the smaller strip just to the ends of the lash for extra drama. While the eyelash glue sets, I'm going to press the lashes up with end of the tweezers so the eye appears more open. Here's a quick tip for bottom mascara. If you apply a Q-tip under your lashes and apply the mascara, you won't ruin your shadow. Applying the highlighter above her cheekbones, blending it down, above the middle of her eyebrow, the bridge of her nose, the tip of her nose, her cupid's bow, and her chin. Applying the blush to the apples of her cheek and blending it into her bronzer. Layering two different liquid lipsticks, I'm going to go in with the dark one first and apply it all over the lip. Going directly over that first liquid lipstick, I'm going in with the second lighter shade. Misting the face with Max Fix Plus, this will complete our Cleopatra inspired look. Now from Cleopatra to the mummy. Mixing the three colors from the palette, you're going to apply them to the hollowed areas of your face. Starting at the inner corners of the eyes and rounding down into a C shape. Blending into the dips around the nose. Shadowing around her face from the forehead, under the cheekbone to her jawline. The outer bottom corners of your mouth and the dip of the Cupid's bow. Blending down the sides of the bridge of the nose. And lastly, the center of your lip. And this is our completed mummy look. I hope you enjoyed. We have one more Halloween tutorial coming out at the end of this week. So until then, thank you so much for watching.